Have you ever experienced a recurring nightmare where an unseen force holds you down and no matter how hard you try, you can't break free? It's a frightening notion, isn't it? This terrifying dream, however, is more than just a dream. It's a metaphor, a symbolic representation of the limitations we impose on ourselves. These self-imposed barriers are often invisible, yet they are strong enough to hold us back, preventing us from reaching our full potential. We struggle, we fight, but to no avail, because the force that holds us down is not an external entity, it's within us. It's our fears, our insecurities, our doubts, and our lack of self-belief. It's the voice inside our head that whispers, "You can't do it." It's the comfort of staying within our comfort zones. It's the fear of failure that stops us from trying. That force, that thing holding you back in your nightmare, it's you. There are two fundamental attitudes toward life and its sorrows. Picture it like a fork in the road. One path leads to a world where everyone else is at fault. Where every setback, every sorrow, every stumble is the result of something or someone outside of ourselves. It's easier, isn't it, to point fingers, to lay blame. It satisfies our most basic desires to absolve ourselves of responsibility. But the other path? That's a different journey altogether. It's the path of self-accountability. It's the path where you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What can I do differently?" It's the path where you stop being the passenger in your own life and start taking the wheel. The truth is, the thing holding you back, the thing dragging you down, it's not them, it's not it, it's you. You owe you an explanation. It's funny how we demand guarantees from others, yet we hesitate to make guarantees to ourselves. This is where the real work starts. It's about making a pledge, a promise to yourself that you will demand more from you than anyone else could humanly expect. You see, it's not about competing with others, it's about surpassing what you believe you're capable of. The number one competition you have is you, yourself. You are the one who needs to rise each morning, embrace discipline, and invest in the consistent, daily hard work that paves the path to success. No one else can do it for you, it's a battle of you versus you. And remember this, you owe it to yourself to give it your all. If you truly value yourself, you will give 120%. Or simply don't do it. Why? Because there's absolutely no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. You versus you. Value yourself enough to give 120% or don't do it. There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. No excuse. We've all been there, caught in the illusion that our dreams are beyond our reach, held back by the chains of our own making. We craft excuses, convincing and elaborate, to justify why we are not where we want to be, why we are not who we aspire to be. But remember, excuses are just another form of self-imposed limitations. They are the walls we build around ourselves, the barriers we construct to shield ourselves from the truth that we are our biggest obstacle. So let's stop making excuses, let's start taking action, let's shatter these walls and break free from the shackles of our own creation. Because the path to our dreams, it begins with us. It begins when we decide to stop being victims of our excuses and start being architects of our destiny. I didn't get here making excuses. What changed? I changed. I stopped being a victim. I stopped waiting for good things to happen to me. This is the moment of transformation, the moment of metamorphosis. It's the spark that ignites the fire of change. It's the point where you stop being the plaything of fate and instead become the master of your destiny. It's about taking control, not just of your actions, but your dreams, your aspirations. It's about fighting. Not against others, but against your own limitations, your own doubts. It's about pressing forward, learning, growing, and doing everything in your power to become a victor, not a victim. Every day, every moment, you have the power to choose. To choose victory over defeat, action over inaction, growth over stagnation. It's a power that's always been within you, waiting to be unleashed. So stop waiting, stop being a victim, and take control, because the only person who can stop you is you.